Yeah, I mean, it was obvious early in that first half, or the whole first half for the most part, not being able to move the ball. We're putting ourselves in behind the chains, and when you play behind the chains, it's hard. It's hard to get first downs. It's hard to move the ball in the National Football League when you're playing from 1st and 15, from second and 20. So we shot ourselves in the foot there early a bunch, and weren't able to get out of some of those self-inflicting holes.
Can you talk about the offense a little bit? Some new personnel in there. How did it feel as a whole?
As I said, I mean, early in the first half, it was hard. We were putting ourselves in holes, and it was hard to get out of, and it wasn't clean. But as we got going there in the second half, we were able to spread them out and do some things that I think that we like. That we can a lot of things that we can go back tomorrow on film and learn from, and become a better team because of it.
Did you feel like you were off on some throws, or were you under too much pressure?
No, I was off. I mean, that stuff you got to go back. You got to look on film. I got to figure out why I was off. Was I rushing it? Did I feel pressure? What were the things that was causing it? Or just was it me missing the pass? So I mean, that's not anything I can judge right now.
Look at the one that jar when he was open, and did you see him late?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, saw him late. I think initially I pulled the ball down, was thinking run for it, and looked up and saw him, and just as I said, a lot of momentum running the ball, and just got to make that throw.
Do you like having the rotations of so many receivers, or would you prefer having just a few main ones?
No, I like the rotation. Coach Sanjay does a great job of putting those guys in the right spot and making sure no matter who it is that's in there running that route is going to be the same. So it keeps the guys fresh. It allows them to gives us the advantage on the defensive back. So I'm great with the rotation as long as those guys are continuing doing their job and staying fresh.
How disruptive was Keith Lee?
Say again?
How disruptive was Luke Kuechly early on?
I can't hear you.
How disruptive was Luke Kuechly?
Oh, I mean, Luke's a great player. He's the quarterback of that defense. He calls things out. He's been doing that for a long time. He was very disruptive, and that was kind of part of spreading it out, trying to get away from the middle of the field, and I guess for a change there in that second half, and try to take advantage on the outsides.
You're surprised at how they shut down Zeke early, and what did that force you to do in the passing game?
I mean, as I said, when you start off 1st and 15, 1st and 20, I mean, you can kind of hone in. Yeah, we've got to run the ball. We've got to try to get some yards back. So we put ourselves in some of those positions to allow them to hone in on the run and stop us. So, I mean, yeah, Zeke's a great runner. He'll get going. It's the first game. We got a lot of ball left to play. We got a good team in that locker room, and we fought the fight tonight. So excited for what we can learn from this game and move forward.
What is the general consensus after the game? Do you guys think there's a long way to go to get this thing rolling to where you want it to be? You think you're minor adjustments? Can you give us a sense of what that looks like right now?
Yeah, I mean, I just said it. We've got a lot of great guys in there, a lot of great players who fought to the last second in that game and gave it their all. So when you have that, you're not far off, regardless of what it is in the X's and O's. And that's something we'll go and check out tomorrow. We'll talk about as a team Tuesday. So I know the people and the players we have in that locker room, we'll definitely get it right, and we're excited to get another chance next Sunday.
What did you think of the Carolina defense? What did you think of the Carolina defense?
They're great. I mean, as I said, they're ran by Luke Kuechly, who's the quarterback of that defense, does a great job of putting them in the right position. They're a sure tackling team, and they're a good team.
Do you think the limited work of the preseason affected the offense looking clean early?
No, I mean, I'm not making any excuses. We've had a lot of time in training camp. We've had a lot of time this week in preparing that we needed to come out, and we had to be sharp, and we weren't as sharp as we needed to be. And we put ourselves, as I said, in a hole and got ourselves down a few touchdowns and tried to make a comeback there, and we fought. But as I said, I think there's a lot that we can learn from this game, and a lot of good we'll take from this moving forward.
A lot of focus going in with you don't have Dez, you don't have Witt, some guys who are big parts of this offense. Not having Travis in there and then also having a rookie left guard. Do you think Carolina did some things there to make it difficult on you early?
I'm not sure. I know we have a lot of great players on this team. A lot of good guys that come in and work the right way every day and that played everything, gave everything they had tonight. So we're not talking about guys we used to have or guys that we're missing. It's about the guys that were on that field tonight, and we gave it our all, and I promise we'll do it again next Sunday and put a better performance out there. As I just said, we fought. I was proud of the way we fought tonight, and we fought all the way to the end. And as I said, when you have a team that can do that and coaches making adjustments to the last second, we're going to give ourselves a chance every game.
What did you guys find in that drive where you went down the field and passed the game?
We found some success. We were able to spread them out and move the ball, take advantage of some matchups outside and within the passing game. As I said, there was a lot of good in that second half that we can take back and we can learn from, become a better team, and get ready for next week.